Game Fest. Such a pleasure that we got to do this in person. Thank you so much. Have a great holiday season. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Like, come on, what the hell? What? I don't understand. What the hell just happened? What? Three hours. They couldn't bring us like a short snippet. I'm sorry, Busco. I don't understand. I don't understand. Even though I said in my video, there's a 50% chance there's no guarantee there's gonna be here, but still, I'm sad to say that I'm disappointed. I'm so sorry for all of you who have been watching it in Europe. It's nighttime. You haven't slept at all for this. Oh my god. And they announced the Wonder Woman. And that means no Shadow sequel for at least a few years. I waited for the oh my god. Let's go. I need support. Emotional support. Boycott Warner Brothers. That's not gonna bring us the trailer. I feel bad. I mean, again, I could have been working. I literally did this. I was preparing for this. Oh. With all, still, I had to say this, that it doesn't mean the game is canceled, that there are problems with it. It's just, for some reason, being at this event wasn't in their plans. That's all. And as I said, that email from Warner Brothers coming soon didn't guarantee that it would be by the end of this year. Soon means can be anything. But the next chance for it to show up would be the reunion, but I think they would probably show the new the trailer for Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore, and then maybe they're gonna drop something on their own, just on their Hogwarts Legacy website / whatever, it's YouTube channel. That's what I said too, Millier. Like that's. It was not a leaker. It was a rumor. It was a guess. It was a how you call it? A business guess? No, not a business guess. Well, whatever. that was not a guarantee for anything. The only real signs that the only things, legit things that we had were the email. And now that they have a new community manager. Basically, that's it. Oh, God. This sucks. This sucks. I really hoped to have a nice Christmas celebration while rewatching another trailer from Hogwarts Legacy, but ain't gonna happen. A big letdown. But still, the Game Awards, the show was fun. It was long. The only thing I'm happy about is probably the Matrix Awakening, and that I saw another glimpse at Gollum. That got me slightly more optimistic about the game, because I was like, I'm not sure, well, stealthy, but it looks cool. It looks cool. But yeah, we stayed up. Again, I was preparing for this. I could have been working now. Huh. Damn. Spell boycott. No, but who? I think there was only one person who said that they are that we should trust her. I believe it was only one person who said that, and everyone trusted it. I didn't see that there was no reason to take her tweet for real. So I wasn't really vouching on that. I was going to this event with the mindset of it may or may not be here, but nonetheless, I'm still disappointed. And like, what the hell? Come on, seriously? Nothing for an entire year except the delayed post and the concept art. But yeah, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll at certain point come back to talking about Hogwarts Legacy things. I might start playing some of the Harry Potter games here. Again, I mentioned it earlier and on my pre-show stream that I have some. I see a lot of clues about the story for Hogwarts Legacy in the reveal trailer. So I'll be making that. But for today, I guess that's it. This is it. There's nothing else. I keep staring at the blank screen in disbelief. Let's go. Stop. And my dog is asking me to take him out now. Oh. I maybe they drop something on their own. Let me see. Maybe they have something on Twitter. At least this time, there was no like tease like they did before the PlayStation event when they showed that snippet, including Hogwarts Legacy in it. Where is Hogwarts Legacy? Nope, nothing on Hogwarts Legacy's page. Nothing on Avalanche either. Sucks. This sucks. And I can't even try out this Matrix Awakening because I don't have a PS5 or Xbox Series X. Yeah, that's one thing, that since they have a community manager now, we will probably be hearing something soon. Maybe they'll just simply start showing up on their social media. And that would be an indicator. I don't know. Whatever their plan is. Maybe, see, I had that thought before. They might have chosen to go a very minimal like way, kind of like with Zelda, because Zelda, Breath of the Wild sequel, for example, they showed their first trailer, the teaser, on E3 2019, I believe. And then they went on for 2 years without anything, literally. And then they showed the gameplay trailer, the full trailer, only at this year's E3. But then there was nothing. But, like, the fans, even though they had nothing to work with, they kind of were... They're sure that, okay, they know that the game will be great. They know that even though they don't show much, they are confident about that. They are still confident that the game will be great when they show the new trailers and when the game is going to be released. So maybe by being very minimal, they want, Warner Brothers in general, want to establish that sort of quality assurance that, yes, we're not showing much, but the game is going to be great. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Because if you look at other titles that they do, they are pretty consistent with their trailers and updates and tweets. Can I go to friends and try it? Oh, no. I don't know. I don't have that many gamer friends who would have a PS5, so that's not a chance. That's what I'm thinking, that they know that they're not showing anything, but the hype is still pretty much alive. They know that once they do show something, it's going to be grand. And yeah. And maybe they're not showing anything because they don't want to show anything until they're close to the release. Simply because they just don't want to give away the details. They don't want that to happen. They might wait really close until the actual release. Because also Zelda does that too. I remember when the first Breath of the Wild was also rumored for a long time. There were like very few trailers. And then I believe they released the date. They released the date only like January. It was like January or something. And then the game got released in March. I remember that was when they released the new Nintendo Switch. Not the new, just Nintendo Switch. That's when they released the Nintendo Switch and new Zelda, Breath of the Wild. All of that was announced just 2.5 months before the actual release. And boom. That's why I'm thinking that even the sequel might do the same thing. They're not giving the date until it's really close to the actual release. So people get hyped, and it's like, oh, it's really close. So maybe they're going to do that too. Who knows? Who knows? There is a chance, yes, I agree. There is a chance for the reunion. But we'll see. I mean, I was let down big time on the PlayStation event. And that taught me that there's no guarantee for anything. And looking at many titles, many different titles have different marketing strategies. Some are very they show a lot. They are very consistent with on social media. They show many trailers, snippets, whatever. And there are some that are very minimal, that they announce their title, they go silent for years, and then they all of a sudden show up. Just like Elden Ring, kinda. It was like when they showed... Yeah, they finally showed something at E3, I believe that's when it was. And all this... And the game is going to be released in February. So they had a short, half a year, intense marketing. No, I don't think it's going to be like Cyberpunk. No, I don't think so. Because first of all, Cyberpunk was multiplayer. There are lots of issues that can happen with multiplayer games. And yeah, single players usually don't have that. They usually don't. Yeah. How dare they? But yeah, and this time I was going to this event with the mindset that, yeah, it's literally 50-50. It may or may not be there. But that's what I also think, that since they didn't show it now, and if they're not going to show it at the reunion, then that is an indicator that the release date is probably fall, like closer to the end of the year. It is? Cyberpunk is single player? Well, I thought it's a multiplayer. It's not multiplayer? Wait. Hang on a second. But also keep in mind that not showing is part of keeping the hype too. It's unfortunate for us. It's torture for us, but still, the hype remains. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And keep in mind, the only other official word that we heard was in the magazine where they said that Fantastic Beasts is coming in April. Coming spring, and that Hogwarts Legacy will be coming out after that. That's the other official thing. Huh. It's a single player. Well, then I'm confused why it was so bad. Because, for example, Back 4 Blood is a multiplayer, I know that. And it had issues, and I feel like it had much less issues than Cyberpunk did. Bummer. Big bummer, but guys, don't feel let down. The biggest letdown is that we stayed. So many people stayed late. They didn't sleep entire night, because for Europe right now it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. And tomorrow is still a Friday. We have to work. I could have been working, whatever. That's what it takes for live stream. If you want to live stream, you want to be like, not consistent, but on top of these events. You got to watch them. You got to stream. And yeah. But still, it was a cool show. It was a great celebration of the games. Yeah, two things: Gollum and Matrix Awakening, that I cannot play, even though it's available now. All right, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Don't feel too worried about it. Oh my god, 4:30 a.m. and you're still here. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up in a couple of minutes now. So, just keep it. Don't stress too much about. Don't think that there's something wrong with the game. No, again, and even about the backlash, you think maybe it's the backlash. No, if the backlash really interfered with something, there wouldn't be a Hogwarts tournament that show that there is right now. There wouldn't be the reunion. And they possibly would just cancel even Fantastic Beasts, considering there were so many issues with that movie. They had to change Johnny, for crying out loud, delays and stuff like that. So if backlash really mattered to them, they would cancel all of that and silence Harry Potter. But they did not. All of it is back. There's the anniversary, there's the events. The hype is growing in general around Harry Potter. Again. So, and I said it before, because the backlash happened before the announcement of Hogwarts Legacy. If it really mattered that much, they saw it was a big deal, they wouldn't even announce the game. They would have just shut it down before its announcement. That's my opinion about backlash and Hogwarts Legacy and Harry Potter in general. Yeah, we'll hear something soon. Soon. All right. And yes, when there is someone keeps saying, oh, this leaker is so legit, we can trust it. That mindset. There's always a 50-50% chance. People can be simply wrong, even though they might have some good resources. They're not able to know everything. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying all this time. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back probably next week. Not live, but with videos. But yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good night. Yeah, keep your heads up. It's all good. It's all good. We can wait more. We waited since 2018. I think we can wait a little bit more till the trailer. All right. Whew. Yeah, the final thing. We can only trust Avalanche and the official word for Warner Brothers. That's all. Buska, do you have your final word? His final word is, I want to pee. Let's go out. All right. Have a good night. Have a good day. See you next time. And I always forget how to turn it off. Bye.